let's talk just for a minute about propane. I'm out here at our camp, and this is what you call a propane tank. This tank holds 250 gallons of propane. You can see the average line. Because of condensation, it puts a mold line of condensation right there. Then mold starts growing in the condensation. So we have a copper line going from here over to the trailer. And the satellite dish, we'll talk about that in a little bit. This 250 gallon propane tank, be careful because sometimes wasp nests will build their nest up inside of here. So you want to be real careful and open this lid. You have a gauge. Tells you how much propane. And one of these, I'm not sure which one, is how they fill it. They'll back a truck in here and hook a nozzle, a line to it, and refill this tank. And I guess it's right now it's about 60% full. So what would that be? 250 gallons. Say 130, 140 gallons of propane right now. On an average, as an example, we use the camp on occasion. Nobody lives up here full time. So even if power shut down at this very second, we would still be able to have a stove and an oven and hot water. We have a well over here that we can pump, and we have a creek over there we can pump water out of. We can, and also, so we would not be without a stove, an oven, or hot water for a while. And then, let's say you have an RV. A lot of these RVs, the refrigerators and freezers run off of propane. So you can take yourself one of these little compact freezers or refrigerators, tie it in with this 250 gallon propane tank, and it's going to last you a long, long time. And you have a miniature freezer. Now, it's not a bit, you can even get, they used to make, years ago, they used to make these big stand-up freezers and refrigerators that ran off of propane. This is back in the 40s, 50s, 60s. These were real popular. And you may be able to still find some today, but as long as you have propane, and all it does is it runs off a little pilot light. So you could have almost, I can't say indefinite, but you could have a refrigerator and freezer for a really long time by running it off of propane. So it's a consideration for your fall pack position. You just take and you have this propane tank filled up. Keep it, say, 75% full. And then you calculate how long it takes your refrigerator and freezer, or how much your refrigerator and freezer uses. And you, from the time society collapses, or the time that the power is shut off to your fallback position, you know you have that much time refrigerator and freezer capacity. Just some considerations that y'all might want to be thinking about.